Hello Autobots and Decepticons, I'm So Mungry, and I'd like to welcome you back to more Transformers Online. In this episode we got some gameplay footage of Bumblebee, and this is the character select. I thought this would be interesting to include here. I know this is shot from a camera, so it's not the best quality, and this is the first time I'm actually watching the gameplay. I did scrub through it to break it down for you guys because there's a part where he switches to, I believe, Blue Streak, but I will bring that to you guys in a separate video because the video is crazy long as it is, and I thought it would just be cool to look at Bumblebee. So as you can see, you can pick from a whole bunch of different Autobots and Decepticons, no matter what side you are on, it looks like. So it doesn't look like either side is tied to one faction, which is interesting. I was hoping it would be Autobots versus Decepticons, but it doesn't look that way, at least in a casual game mode here. So we're coming up to the battle here. He's just looking at every character beforehand, and Bumblebee looks pretty cool. I watched over his character preview overview that I made, and his ultimate where he slashes his enemy back and forth looks really, really good. So I'm curious to see how he plays here. And there he is, Bumblebee. So here we go. It switched to Swindle on me all of a sudden. And he is about to start the game any second. Come on. Still looking through the characters. The characters look really good. There's not a lot right now, but I'm sure there will be a ton more. And look at Megatron there. Crazy. So a lot of you guys have been telling me your thoughts in the comments, which I appreciate. I've been reading over them. I figured I would tell you my thoughts while we have a second here. I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters. I really don't enjoy playing in first person, so I do like the third-person style in this game, although the first person is just kind of like, to me, because I like to see my Transformer. That's the coolest part of the Transformer, is you can transform in and out and you can watch them transform. It's super awesome, and this kind of takes that away. Also, I feel like it's a little slow. Maybe it would be a little bit different if there were Seekers and they were flying around and there were like bombs going off and stuff, but it doesn't feel like an all-out war. It just kind of feels like a skirmish or just a little battle each time. So I don't know what to think right now. Yes, it does look good. It does have the Overwatch feel. I know it's going to draw those comparisons because of the abilities and the HUDs. Now, Overwatch wasn't the first game to put in abilities or an ultimate or anything like that, but because of how similar it looks, it's going to draw those comparisons, which I guess is somewhat fair because if you're going to make a clone to this degree, whereas the HUD looks exactly the same, you're going to have that. But I think it really separates itself when you can transform and go into those melee battles and use like your vehicle form to fight too. I think that's really cool. Now I'm guessing most of the game will be played in first person because that is how you use your gun, and you need to use your gun a lot unless you're really up close and personal all the time, which is pretty much impossible. So I would recommend keeping an open mind to this game until you actually get to try it yourself. We are just seeing gameplay footage here. We don't know how it feels in your hands or on the keyboard or anything like that just yet. So Megatron just destroyed Bumblebee, and we're walking out of the base again. Oh, here's his transformation. And I don't even know if Bumblebee can shoot in his vehicle form. That's something that we have not seen yet. And Bumblebee has a long-range kill. I thought this was a shotgun before, so maybe he has two different modes of fires, or maybe it is a cannon. He might have a long-range and a short-range shot with like left-click or right-click. It's tough to say with just watching this and not playing it yourself, especially when you can't understand what they're saying because they don't speak your language. But it does look pretty fun. It looks pretty cool. Right now he's just kind of hopping back and forth shooting, so it's not really crazy intense Transformers on Transformers battles, which I'm kind of worried about because that's why Transformers is super fun, because you get right in each other's face and just start smacking the heck out of each other. And you know how I like to smack the heck out of my opponent. I love it. And this kind of reminds me of when Halo wanted to make more money. They kind of changed their gameplay to go to that Call of Duty style, and up till now there hasn't been a really successful, financially successful, I should say, Transformers game. So now they're kind of going with this Overwatch formula to see if that works. But that kind of takes away from the actual Transformers games. The Transformers games are supposed to be unique, and they're supposed to be different, and you're supposed to have all these different crazy things happening on the battlefield. Combiners, Seekers flying over the top, and right now we basically just have a first-person shooter with some transformation in it. So I'm not really sold on this just yet. I know I've been putting up videos and hyping it up for you guys because I want to show it to you guys, and I want to know what you guys honestly think, and I'm giving you guys my honest opinion on what I am seeing here. Now that might all change when I actually play it. I might be a little bit more positive, but for now I am just telling you guys what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a first-person shooter with some transformations in it. I don't know if it really feels totally like a Transformers game to me, just because no Seekers, no Combiners, not really any crazy ramming into somebody and then transforming and then having a melee battle or anything like that. It's just more or less just shooting from a distance right now. That's all I've been seeing. So we are back with Bumblebee again. I believe this is a different map. Yes, it is totally a different map. The other one was like in the desert. And here we have a gun battle. Bumblebee looks pretty agile. I think he got the one guy. Will he get the next one? I think that's his ult. See, that's cool. That is cool right there. That melee on melee battle, I like that. And then a little bit of gunplay in between. I really like that. That was cool. Although Bumblebee died, it was still cool. Let's see if he can shoot like that. It doesn't look like he can shoot in his vehicle form. I have not seen him do that just yet. And then he gets taken out by a Ratchet. So that's Autobot on Autobot crime right there. Come on, Ratchet. Come on, Bumblebee. You guys are supposed to be friends. I really hope that they have a mode where it's Autobot versus Decepticons too. I don't mind having them let you pick who you want to be, but it's always been Autobots versus Decepticons, so I think it should stay that way. I don't know, maybe I'm just old school. Let me know what you guys think on that matter. So here we have a crazy battle. It looks like Bumblebee is the only one living. He has a dash forward, and then he has two Decepticons here, or two enemies here, I should just say. He slices, he dices, he shoots. Is he gonna get a 2-for-1? He's reloading. He's punching. Okay, so you can also punch and not just use your sword. Interesting. Alright, so he has his crazy E ability, which would be like his ultimate up. Let's see if he uses it here. He's got 3 enemies in front of him, it looks like. Got one. That gun looks crazy strong. Let's see if he uses the E. Oh, he didn't get it off. Or he didn't try to use it. Also, there is no sound for this, so I've been putting in my own sound. If you guys are wondering, that is not game sound. I just thought I'd clarify that. The spawns look kind of crazy because you spawn right next to an enemy sometimes. At least that's what it looks like right now. I think that guy just spawned in there. He's using the slice and dice on him. Oh, and he gets taken down. I believe that is Blue Streak. I do have some footage of him, so I'll be showing that off next. We'll take a look at him. I don't think it's that long. Oh, here we have Optimus. Some Optimus Prime gameplay. Snuck in here on me. Once again, I didn't get to review the whole thing here. Alright guys, we're back with Bumblebee. The Optimus Prime gameplay was like for a split second, so you didn't miss much. He didn't even fire his weapon. So we are waiting for this guy to move. Now he's on the move. What are we gonna see? I like how there's Transformers advertisements all over the map. Can he wall jump? Now that'd be cool if you could climb the buildings and stuff like in Revenge of the Fallen. See, they need to add in stuff like that to make it more unique to Transformers, instead of just a first-person shooter with some transformation in it. Or, I should say, just a first-person shooter switching into a third-person one every once in a while. Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens when they add in Seekers, because that is going to change the game. Are they going to be able to go up top the building like that? And there we briefly saw the crowd. So I think this is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think. Give me your honest opinions in the comments below. We'll see how this battle plays out. Will he get a double? Will he get a double? He got a double. I have not seen a triple yet. Oh, and he gets taken down. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. And I'll let the gameplay play out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want more awesomeness, click on the video and subscribe to my co-op channel. Also, huge thanks to my supporters at Patreon. You guys not only help the channel, but me in so many ways, and I am extremely grateful. And if you want to become a fellow patron, check out the link in the description below. There are some pretty cool rewards, including getting your name in the credits here, and also being able to request a game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.